No one truly believed it, until Sam Heughan said it himself. "My future is tied to Caitriona Balfe." A single sentence, spoken softly yet carrying the weight of a confession that sent shockwaves through Hollywood and set the Outlander fandom ablaze. One look at his solemn face, and the world knew he wasn't joking. Within hours, the entertainment industry was in chaos. The Scottish actor, long adored as television's ultimate romantic hero, had just dropped a bombshell that would echo far beyond the screen. In his latest interview, Sam uttered the words that made everyone stop breathing for a moment: "Caitriona and I will always be a part of each other's lives." Just one sentence, and suddenly, social media caught fire with endless theories. Was this an unspoken confession of love, or a subtle signal of something about to change forever? From the screen to real life, Sam and Caitriona's bond has always been a mystery that fans can't stop dissecting. Together, they created one of the most iconic love stories on television, Jamie and Claire, a couple whose passion transcended centuries. But now, it seems the line between fiction and reality is fading faster than anyone imagined. Fans erupted with speculation, convinced that Sam had finally confirmed what many had believed for years, that his feelings for Caitriona ran far deeper than friendship. Within hours, the British and American press were in a frenzy. Headlines screamed, "Heughan can't hide it anymore," and "Outlander turns real." Meanwhile, Caitriona, the enigmatic woman at the heart of every rumor, remained silent, neither confirming nor denying. That silence only fueled the fire. Could this be the beginning of a real love story after more than a decade of on-screen chemistry? Or was Sam's words nothing more than poetic ambiguity? One thing was certain: Sam Heughan had opened a door no one dared to touch. And now, his future with Caitriona Balfe was a mystery keeping all of Hollywood on edge. Whispers of "they'll be together forever" began to ripple through fan communities around the world. Since Outlander first aired, Jamie Fraser and Claire Randall had become symbols of enduring love. Sam and Caitriona brought that story to life with a chemistry so powerful it blurred the line between acting and reality. Off-screen, their mutual admiration, effortless connection, and shared laughter only deepened the illusion that perhaps what they shared was something real. For years, fans have shipped them relentlessly, hoping that someday the on-screen magic would spill into real life. And while the two stars always maintained their professionalism, Sam's recent remarks have made even skeptics pause. "Caitriona and I will be in each other's lives forever," he said quietly, but the simplicity of the statement made it echo louder than any declaration. So what does the future truly hold? Was Sam hinting at a romance, a lifelong bond, or simply a friendship that has survived the storms of fame? One thing is clear: their relationship is built on trust, respect, and an emotional connection that runs deeper than most Hollywood partnerships. "We've been through this incredible journey together," Sam once shared. "She's one of my closest friends and one of the most extraordinary people I've ever met." The two aren't just co-stars, they're collaborators, creative allies, and producing partners on Outlander, working hand in hand to protect the show's heart and authenticity. In countless interviews, Sam has praised Caitriona's talent, strength, and passion. His admiration for her isn't fleeting, it's rooted in years of shared triumphs, challenges, and quiet moments no camera ever caught. And sometimes, friendship, when tested and unbroken, becomes something far greater than words can define. There's still no direct confession of romance, no "I love her," or "I want to marry her." Yet fans and the media continue to read between every line, decoding every glance and gesture. In the celebrity world, silence often speaks louder than words. Sam recently shared that after filming ends, he and Caitriona still meet up, lunches in London, long talks about life, laughter that feels as natural as breathing. They might not have said the words, but something about the way they don't deny it makes people believe more than ever. As Outlander approaches its final season, their closeness remains undeniable. Standing side by side at events, finishing each other's sentences, and sharing that quiet understanding that only years of partnership can bring. Sam confessed that letting go of Jamie Fraser feels like saying goodbye to a piece of my soul, a line fans couldn't help but connect to his real-life bond with Caitriona. Still, reality is more complicated. Caitriona Balfe has been married to Anthony "Tony" McGill since 2019 and is a mother, a truth that cannot be ignored. If Sam were ever to cross that line, it would require not just courage but enormous changes in both of their lives. The risks are real: public scrutiny, paparazzi speculation, the pressure of being the world's most watched couple. It would all come crashing down. The difference between friendship and love in their world can be razor thin, and both have walked it carefully for years. There are many possible futures for Sam and Caitriona. Scenario A. They remain artistic partners, their friendship evolving but never crossing into romance, a bond stronger than love itself. Scenario B. Their closeness deepens privately, blurring into something unspoken yet unbreakable, a quiet commitment that exists away from the spotlight. Scenario C. Against all odds, they decide to make it official, to acknowledge the feelings that have long existed between them and turn the fantasy of Jamie and Claire into reality. Whatever happens, one thing is certain: the connection between them is real. Even without grand declarations, their every look, every word, carries history, emotion, and understanding. "We've always had each other's backs," Sam said, smiling softly. "That will never change." If Sam Heughan ever does reveal his future with Caitriona Balfe, it will send ripples through Hollywood. They'll lose some of their privacy but gain something far rarer: authenticity. For the fandom, it would be the ultimate dream come true, life imitating art. For others, it might raise questions: was it love all along, or simply the kind of unshakable bond that only two souls who've walked through fire together can share? The world is watching, waiting, wondering. As Outlander nears its end, the story of Sam and Caitriona feels like it's just beginning. And somewhere between fiction and truth, in the space where Jamie and Claire once met, two people stand at a crossroads, caught between what they've built and what they might finally become. No one believed it until Sam Heughan himself said it. "My future is tied to Caitriona Balfe." A single line, calm but earth-shattering, that sent Hollywood spinning and Outlander fans into a frenzy. The entertainment world erupted after the shocking revelation from the man who'd melted millions of hearts. In his latest interview, Sam's quiet words made everyone hold their breath: "Caitriona and I will always be part of each other's lives." Just that one sentence set the internet ablaze with speculation. Was it a confession of love, or a hint of a future no one saw coming? From screen to real life, the chemistry between Sam Heughan and Caitriona Balfe has always captivated fans. Together, they crafted one of television's most iconic love stories, Jamie and Claire. But now, the line between fiction and reality feels dangerously thin. Rumors exploded that Sam had finally admitted what many had suspected for years: his true feelings for his co-star. The British and American press wasted no time, flooding headlines with phrases like, "Heughan can't hide it anymore," and "Outlander turns real." Meanwhile, Caitriona, the woman at the center of it all, stayed silent, neither confirming nor denying. And that silence only deepened the mystery. Could this be the start of a real-life love story after more than a decade of on-screen magic? Or just another perfectly ambiguous moment that keeps the world guessing? One thing's certain: Sam Heughan opened a door no one dared touch, and what lies beyond it now has Hollywood holding its breath. Since Outlander first aired, Jamie and Claire's timeless bond became a symbol of enduring love. Sam and Caitriona carried that energy beyond the screen, through interviews, shared laughter, and quiet moments of mutual respect. For years, fans have hoped their connection might one day transcend fiction. While they've kept things professional, Sam's recent words have reignited hope: "Caitriona and I will be in each other's lives forever." A simple statement, but one that resonates deeply. What does the future hold? Is Sam hinting at the story fans have been dreaming of? A real romance, a lifelong bond, or simply a friendship strong enough to outlast fame? Their connection is built on trust, respect, and a rare kind of understanding. They're not just co-stars, they're partners, in art, in vision, and perhaps in something far more personal. Still, the path ahead is tangled. Caitriona has a family and a private life away from the spotlight. For Sam, speaking about her so openly might mean crossing a line, or maybe erasing it. If they ever chose to reveal more, the world would watch every move, dissect every word. Yet, in the quiet moments, shared lunches in London, soft laughter caught off camera, something unspoken lingers. Maybe their connection doesn't need a label. Maybe it's a story that lives best between them, half told, half imagined, and still unfolding. Because sometimes, the most powerful love stories aren't the ones that end with a confession, but the ones that make you keep wondering what might happen next.